What's going on, Cancers? We're going to go ahead and jump into your January 2023 weekly reading here from January 12th until the 18th. So let's go ahead and take a look. It's actually going to be a big week, January 12th through the 18th. Mars comes direct on January 12th. And then on January 18th, Mercury comes direct. And also the same day, Sun conjunct Pluto. So there's a lot going on. So let's take a look. What's going on, Cancers? We're going to take a look at your overall energy here, your current energy, your challenge, near future. Man, this Five of Pentacles has been haunting the readings. All right, let's see here. Let's take a look at the position of something that you're unaware of here. The first thing that I just heard whenever I just laid this card down was a blessing in disguise. So there could be some sort of blessing in disguise here that maybe you're not aware of or won't be aware of until a little bit later. Ten of Pentacles is how you get through your challenge. And in your outcome, you have the Two of Cups. If you've been wanting to reunite with somebody here, Cancer, or if there's been any type of distance, I feel like it could actually be physical distance. It could be emotional distance as well. I do feel like with the Two of Cups here in the outcome, the immediate thing that I got was there could be a reconnection here. Other than that, I feel a lot of you guys are really just focused and you're work oriented right now, whether it's just you're focusing on your everyday work, your career, your projects, your business, or just nurturing even possibly like your environment or even yourself, maybe making improvements to yourself. I see that here as well. I think it's all those goddamn things, if I'm being honest. Strength card is the overall energy here for the reading. I feel like this is a week where you're having to persevere through some challenges here because there's certain improvements that I feel like you're having to make. And for some of you, it could even come to like your home life and your stability, which entail like your resources, your values, finances and all that type of stuff. But the strength card is the overall energy here for you for the week. So I feel like the universe is wanting you to literally like use your strength to endure the type of challenges or any obstacles that kind of get in your way. I feel we're all going through these obstacles anyways. I mean, Mars coming direct will help, but we still have to get through the week and get through until Mercury comes direct. And, especially when Mercury stations or, it stops to like really move, right? It just kind of sits there retrograde until it comes direct. That's when like things can kind of just feel like everything that you're doing isn't working, or it's just like you're really having to make improvements, or really having the height of Mercury retrograde energies happen. So just be aware of that here. Five of Pentacles is in your near future. There's something I feel like you're letting go of here, and you're moving into a newer direction here, Cancer. It's interesting. I'm going to have to clarify. We'll see the direction of like where this is going. But I do feel for some of you, it's like you're having to really work hard to overcome some sort of difficulty here. And I'm just being real with you and keeping it transparent with you in this reading. I always read the cards exactly how they come out. And I feel like for some of you, it's like you're having to persevere through some sort of obstacle. And I feel like the obstacle here is the Eight of Pentacles. Improvements. I'm hearing improvements with the Eight of Pentacles, like having to make improvements, whether it's your work, career, stability. So, yeah. Others of you, I feel in the near future, you actually could be looking for newer opportunities here. Like you actually may seek out something different. This may not make sense now. I'll come back and, during the week. But I feel like you actually could be making like a slight change here, or you could actually be opening yourself up to like a newer opportunity, or putting yourself out there to find newer opportunities, ones that can actually support you. Because the Ten of Pentacles is how you get to your challenge. The Ten of Pentacles represents your foundation. It represents family. It also represents even a legacy that you're trying to build here as well for yourself, your family, or just for yourself. And it also points to the home, like I was just saying, and your stability. So for some of you, I feel like it's like the universe is wanting you to continuously work toward your stability here. Also, this card is Mercury and Virgo. So when it comes to being organized, I feel like the universe is wanting you to have a very practical intellect, like really managing things down to the very, very fine details, and to make sure that you're staying on top of things here and to be more practical toward things, especially with the Venus square Uranus energies that we're going to have during the week. And that'll be January 15th. I'm going to pull cards here for those key transits that I was just saying in the beginning of the reading. Venus square Uranus, don't do anything impulsive. You could, eccentrically, radically, maybe try to find newer opportunities. But definitely, I would just pay attention to things and make sure you're on top of things, especially with Mercury not moving here at all, and with the Venus square Uranus. So just be aware of that here. So, but Two of Cups is in your outcome. So if there's any, you may, I'm kind of getting a separate message here in your outcome. This could even be in regards to love. Like you could be connecting with a person or deepening a relationship with something, or there's just a mutual connection going on here. Also, as well, if you're not dealing with anybody, I feel like when it comes to yourself here, I feel like you're emotionally coming back into alignment after some time of feeling out of alignment. This is like, this card represents the connection to you and your higher self. It represents all your energies being in alignment, and you're able to navigate challenges, or you're coming into union with you and your higher self. So what I mean by that is, like, spiritually, I feel like you're coming back into alignment if you've been feeling off. So Six of Cups in the position of something that you're unaware of. Could definitely be a gift that you're receiving here is what I'm getting, or some sort of support here. The universe is wanting you to be receptive as well to new opportunities, because the Six of Cups is like a receiving energy, to be open to blessings from the universe. Like, don't close yourself off from opportunities. Like, be open and be available here, because I do feel like the universe could drop some sort of gift in here for you. Also, when it comes to just nurturing, right? Like, don't forget, like, your personal life here, Cancer. Some of you guys are working so hard that maybe you could be even like neglecting family, or like people that you care about, just because like you're busy, right? So I feel like the universe is like wanting you to, still have that intimate space and that sacred space for the people that you care about the most. So let's pull your oracle cards, and actually we'll get to that in a moment. We're going to clarify this read. The reason why I keep looking over here is because I have a new camera set up, and I can see myself in the read. And so usually I had, front recording, but I don't have it front recording anymore. It's just the camera. But I have this so I can see myself, like, if I need to see if like the audio is working or whatnot. Okay, let's see. Let's clarify this strength card here for Cancers for the week. Some of you may be dealing with a Leo, or you may have Leo in your chart possibly, for it to be the overall energy, like the overall archetype that's coming through. Just beat it. The song Beat It by Michael Jackson is coming through. Don't know what that's about. Ten of Swords and the Strength card here. Yep, I feel like you're having to break some sort of pattern here. Something hasn't been working in your favor. And I get that this week, after some time of realizing, like, oh shit, like I need to sort of do something differently, or I need to understand something differently, or overcome whatever this Ten of Swords is. I feel like that's going to be your energy throughout the week, January 12th to the 18th. So, if you've been procrastinating, I feel like it's telling you, don't fall behind. Because Five Pentacles in your near future, don't fall behind. Five Pentacles, when you're like, shit, I ain't got enough of this. Or I ran out. So just be aware of that. Ace of Cups, this card wants to come out. Ace of Cups is on the Queen of Pentacles here. So yeah, I feel like you're nurturing like your environment. I feel like you're even taking care of yourself and your own needs at this time. Or it could be others as well. But I get, for some of you, it's like you're putting the focus back on. Well, I see right now in your energy though, it's like you're. I just feel like you working right now, or you just like nurturing whatever this is like fulfilling you. So. All right, clarify this Eight of Pentacles for the challenge. Knight of Cups is here. A lot of you guys are working toward your dreams and your visions that you have here with the Knight of Cups. It could even be love. Maybe you're just trying to make some improvements when it comes to your love life as well. But Knight of Cups as well does signify like your visions or your dreams, or just some sort of object of your affection that you care about and that you're trying to build and improve and create. So for some of you, it could even be in regards to a home. I'm even getting in regards to a business with the Ten of Pentacles being here, or like your resources. So career, all that stuff. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. You got the Temperance card here. There's something that I do get that needs to be balanced out here, Cancer. I'm just being 100% real with you. The Five of Pentacles is like when you're lacking something, or you feel like you're in an energy of lack, or like you know like you're lacking in certain areas of your life. Like I feel like it's different for all of you. That's why I say that. But the Temperance card is like having to find the middle way and having to like rebalance things here. So I get like in your near future throughout the week of this week is like making sure that you're not going to the extremes with things, especially with the Venus square Uranus energies. I don't know why, I just feel like I really need to point that out in this read, but just be aware of that, not to impulsively do things, or, you know, make sure that you're on top of like your resources and stuff, relationships as well, you know, because there can be some shakeups, unpredictable shakeups with fucking Uranus. Uranus is, you never know with Uranus. You can't predict it. So I feel like it's wanting you to be aware of that, but I do feel like this is you sort of balancing things out as well. Let's clarify the Six of Cups into position here of something that you're unaware of, please. Nope. Two of Pentacles here. I feel like the universe is wanting you to actually be open to change with this Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm getting here that the universe is wanting you to be open to certain changes here. It's interesting though, because the changes that you're making here, like or just the responsibilities that you're trying to keep up with, the things that you're putting a big emphasis on what you need to orient your attention toward in order to build and improve. The Six of Cups is here, so I'm really getting that it's wanting you to be receptive to transformation. Like realize that you're actually going through some sort of transformation and that you're transmuting energies here, and that things will balance out in due time. And there could even be some sort of gift here, or somebody helping you possibly. I'm seeing that as well in the position of something that you're unaware of. Yeah, could definitely be around family here. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. If it's not, this is just your future legacy that you're trying to build. Overall improvements when it comes to just your own stability and resources, and the dreams and the visions that you have for yourself that you want to fulfill, especially when it comes to like, you know, business or home life, family life. I feel like it's in all areas of life. Like you're just making improvements everywhere. Clarify this Two of Cups here and your outcome. We'll see what this is about. Oi. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. Woo! Divine timing coming through. Good timing. Very good timing. Outcome, the Wheel of Fortune here with the Two of Cups. There could be, I feel like this connection's already in your life though. I don't really feel like this is new. There's no indication this is a new connection. I mean, it could be, but I get so that maybe the timing of something was off possibly in a past thing, and now the timing is right here in the outcome, so you guys could be connecting more to somebody or meeting somebody possibly. Also, when it comes to you and yourself here, I feel like if you've been struggling with any type of problem, from what I'm seeing here, I feel like this is you overcoming it with the Two of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Kind of get that, you know, there's a smoother change here that's going to allow you to be able to improvise here or adapt to whatever this is, to whatever the change is. So it's like there's ultimately, I feel like you have luck on your side, really, with the Wheel of Fortune, or things going more smoothly as you're making changes here. And this can actually come from support from a person too as well, or in your relationships. So, okay. Let's pull your final outcome on this. Four Swords, Seven of Cups, and yeah, the Magician here. I see going into the extended, like after the week, I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be putting your energy and your willpower into, well, I feel like you're going to have a flexibility and a balance here is what I'm picking up intuitively. Because I'm seeing that you're able to actually assess like newer things that you're possibly wanting to explore here, or keeping your options open. But I get that I get more balance here just in general in your outcome. And I feel like what I'm seeing here is that you're able to rest and not feel like so much, you know, pressure like there's more clarity. Definitely feel like this is like the Mercury direct energies coming through here in your extended outcome, because Magician is a Mercury ruled. It's Gemini, Virgo. You can say it's Aries too, but Gemini, Virgo energies, but definitely mercurial energies. So I get this is you sort of understanding and being able to, and not having as many fluctuations as what Mercury retrograde was bringing when it comes to things changing. I feel like things are becoming a lot more clear for you to be able to decide like when's the right time and the newer things that you want to do. So, all right. So that's what I got for you in your general reading. Looks pretty good. All right, let's see. Let's take a look at your oracle cards here, see what we got. January 13th, the sun will trine Neptune. So I'm going to pull you a card for that on that day and see what comes up. You have the stability card, security, and it says anchor here. So what I was getting, it's like the central focus of something is on your stability. And I feel for some of you, it's like you're starting to gain control over things. Like you're realizing like you need to put the anchor down, and so that way you can like weather some sort of storm on the ship here. And Cancers, I know this for a fact, that the sun that's in your 7th house of Capricorn is actually making a sextile to Neptune in your 9th house. The 9th house actually rules long journeys. And if we think about an anchor, we'll use anchors for like ships and boats and stuff, right? And long journeys, boats can be associated with long journeys, right? Cruises or ships, or you know what I'm saying. And so what that aspect of the relationships and the long journeys, also 9th house can point to like your morals and your beliefs. It can signify opportunities as well. But I get really this is you maybe meeting somebody or coming into alignment. Possibly some of you could even be traveling and meeting up with a person, or there's somebody, that could be helping you here. Even somebody you could be meeting as well. I really get that this is you starting to open up to, like there's more, like when it comes to your mind being active, when it comes to your ability to be able to visualize things or create things with another individual, or even when it even comes to, because you're thinking about 7th house as well, it's commerce, right? So it can point to business as well. So for some of you, like there may be newer things coming into that arena of life with your relationships or relationship or something like that, or work here. So I feel like it's wanting you to sort of anchor in, bring in, right? Neptune can give you all the imagination there, but we have to like bring it down into this physical reality. And that's what I get with the anchor card. Very symbolic, a lot of symbology in this reading. All right, let's take a look at Venus square Uranus, which will be January 15th or 16th. 15th. You got this relaxation card. Like I said, I feel like it's wanting you to not be too impulsive, to just kind of chill or relax. Because Venus square Uranus can be very impulsive. So, and Venus square Uranus can also bring like I feel like it can bring sort of like a stressful energy sometimes. Because Uranus rules like the nervous system, right? So I feel like it's just wanting you to relax, or this could be you just starting to relax more. I feel like relaxation will actually do you well. Venus is in your 8th house, and Uranus is in your 11th. So the Venus square Uranus aspects, I feel like with Venus being in your 8th, square Uranus in your 11th, I'm getting an energy here to where for some of you, because the 8th house rules like astrology, divination, things that are unseen, mysterious, things that want to be uncovered more deeply. It also is the house of merging as well. So in all aspects, sex, all of it. With Uranus in the 11th house for you, I get that this could be you sort of enjoying, maybe enjoying something a little different, maybe something that you didn't really expect, or I'm seeing you just really wanting some solitude and wanting to be alone and sort of enjoy something kind of like alone or more in an intimate space. I mean, it's kind of very Cancerian, but I feel like relaxation would do you well. All right, let's take a look at Sun conjunct Pluto, January 18th. Also, Mercury comes direct that day, but we're just going to talk about Sun conjunct Pluto. So, you have this crown games, right use of power here. Well, if any fucking planet brings power, it's Pluto, especially when it's Sun conjunct Pluto. This is where we can be very determined, especially with it being in Capricorn. We can be very ruthless when it comes to our goals, making necessary changes, going all into stuff, being very self-determined. However, it also, Pluto can bring, especially, and it's Capricorn energy too. like making sure that you're doing things for the right reason and using power for the intense amount of energy that brings for good, not like using it in a manipulative way or anything like that, or not even dealing with being aware of manipulative people trying to impose their will on you. So I feel like it's wanting you to use, the power and responsibilities in a responsible way. So I'm almost kidding. Don't play any power games. It's not worth it. Trust me. Take it from a person who has a lot of Scorpio on their chart. The real power comes from controlling yourself. And nothing holds power over you as well, is what I want to say with that. So that's what I got for you, Cancers. I appreciate y'all for watching as well. If you like the video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up before you leave. If you want to book a personal reading with me, the link will be down below in the description. You can book it on my website. All the information is there on the website. And yeah, feel free to subscribe. Click the notification bell as well. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, Cancers.